Hi guys, it's me, Marie. Today I have a hazelnut meringue cupcake size cake. So what you will need is 150 grams of sugar, 150 grams of powdered sugar, a half a teaspoon of salt, and then I have 75 grams of hazelnuts, and these I roasted in the oven for 10 minutes in 130 Celsius. That's about 266 Fahrenheit. And then I ground it in like a coffee grounder, and then I added 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and then you need 150 grams of egg whites, and that's about 4 or 5 egg whites. So, and that's what you need for the meringue. And so let's get started. So then in the bowl you just put the egg whites and fluff them or break them a little bit with the whisk attachment, and then pour the sugar in there. And slower the speed, and then add the powdered sugar. And when you have added all, then you put it on high again. This is just so your kitchen doesn't get all dirty, because then the powdered sugar is gonna fly all over the place. So scrape the sides if you need to, and then put it back on high. So, and this is about the consistency that you want. So, and then you go and mix the grounded hazelnuts in the egg whites, and then we're gonna pipe rounds on a parchment paper. So, and then I just trace round cutter, and trace it the round so I can make all of the rounds the same size. And you have to pipe the rounds not too thick, because they have to be almost flat. And here I'm making one with a little hole, but you don't have to, because I didn't really need it to. So just because I wanted to do some decorations for Easter, but it wasn't necessary after all. So, and then they're going into the oven, and the oven is still 130 degrees Celsius. That's 266 Fahrenheit. So it's low temperature, and then they're going to go for an hour. Just check them in between to see how they're doing. Don't burn them. They have to be a very slightly goldish brown, but like this is done. Okay, now we are going to go and make the buttercream. So, and then for the buttercream, it's a Mocca buttercream. I have 50 grams of espresso coffee and 1 tablespoon of instant coffee, like an espresso coffee. And then I have 300 grams of butter, 350 grams of powdered sugar, and then I have roasted hazelnuts again, and that's about 75-100 grams, and you have to chop them. And then that's the buttercream. So let's get started. So then you cream the butter, then add the powdered sugar, and then till it's nice and fluffed up, and then you add the coffee. I added 3 tablespoons, but it depends how strong or you want it. So for me, 3 tablespoons was perfect. So that's what I did. So then chop the hazelnuts and add it to the buttercream, and then put everything in a piping bag. And then you just build up with 1 meringue, 1 buttercream, 1 meringue, buttercream, and then cover all the sides with the buttercream, and then with the hazelnuts, and then you're ready. And just because I make this for Easter, I added 2 of these almond eggs, but you don't have to. If you have a hazelnut, then you can put a hazelnut on top.